There are very many interesting ancient sites to be seen in South Wales. One of my favourites is the Iron Age settlement above the hamlet of Rhiwsaeson, and that's just a stone's throw away from Llantrisant. The site is notable because of its size. It's one of the largest of its kind in South Wales, and this would have been its main entrance. The people who lived here, the Silures of South Wales, chose to build their settlement on a hilltop with commanding views of the surrounding countryside. These were likely violent times, and so they would have wanted to keep an eye out for their enemies. The site is roughly oval in shape, and a walk around its perimeter is about 3/4 of a kilometre. There isn't all that much to see here today. Whatever buildings once stood here have long gone, but you can see the defensive ditch that surrounds the settlement. It's estimated that the ramparts would have been up to 7 metres, and on top would have been a high timber palisade. So this really was a formidable fortified place. So this settlement was a combination of fort, village, or even a town. The people who lived here probably farmed animals outside and lived inside for their own safety. It must have been, on this hilltop, a draughty and damp life. People lived here for hundreds of years. How secure the site was, well, we shall never know. There are no records. But we do know that when the Romans came, saw and conquered, most Iron Age hill forts were abandoned. Perhaps there was a conflict here between the Silures and the Romans, or alternatively, the inhabitants knew the game was up and just left. Rhiwsaeson translates from the Welsh as the slope of the Saxons. One story has it that in the year 873 there was a great battle here between the Saxons and the invading Danes. But there's no hard evidence at all that this occurred. It may be just that, a story. So we know very little about Rhiwsaeson Iron Age Hillfort, and nothing at all about the many dramatic things that probably happened here. But it's a beautiful site, it's a lovely walk, and a nice place to come and wonder what life was like here all those years ago.